And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
Heyo, good morning to you. Thank you. Beautiful audience out there. Thank you. Oh, you back there.
Except for the ugly ones.
Hang on. What do we got?
Except for the ugly ones with a sparkling personality.
Yes, that. Hey, welcome to the morning wake up on Steve Shutler Media. My name is Steve Shutler. It's 7 a.m. on your Wednesday, October 18th. And we're off to a cool start this morning. In fact, we'll get a look at our forecast here momentarily. First, we thank Ottumwa Coasters for sponsoring our morning wake-up. Look for Ottumwa Coasters throughout Ottumwa restaurants in Ottumwa, Iowa. You can look for the Steve Shutler Media Coaster amongst those. If you want to promote your business or your event, it's a great way to do it. Talk to Elizabeth from Ottumwa Coasters. Get your coaster made up today. She's got great deals and a very affordable advertising and marketing. So check that out with Ottumwa Coasters and get your coasters in Ottumwa restaurants. So look at our forecast for today. Scattered showers mainly before 2 p.m. And then we're going to go from cloudy skies to mostly sunny skies during the afternoon, a high around 70. Southwest winds could gust up to 29 miles per hour, about 30 miles per hour. Why doesn't the National Weather Service just say 30 miles per hour? They just tease us by saying 29 miles per hour. I bet we might even get up to 31 mile per hour winds. Let's get crazy. So, a little bit windy, but nice and sunny, and 70 for today. Tonight, a slight chance of some showers between midnight and 1 a.m. That's pretty specific there. Mostly cloudy, a low of 49. And then cloudy for your Thursday, breezy 63. Thursday night, a low of 42. And then look at Friday, sunshine, 71 degrees. And again, just a tad breezy, wind gusts up to 15 to 20 miles per hour. So Friday night, if you're heading out to football games for October, leaning towards the end of October, we're looking pretty good, at least during the day on Friday, 71 degrees expected. Right now, our current conditions here in southeast Iowa has a humidity at 78%, wind speeds south at about 15 miles per hour, and 48 degrees, again, here in southeast Iowa. Look at our forecast here on the morning wake-up. Hey, coming up tonight in the area, you might want to check out these volleyball games. Second round of volleyball games for tonight, postseason play. Sigourney will be hosting Belle Plaine. Keota travels to North Tama, and English Valleys is at Don Bosco. The Dons of Don Bosco. EV, Keota, and Sigourney all in action tonight. So we wish them the very best of luck in second round play. Hey, yesterday I had the opportunity to sit down and chat with a new pastor in the Sigourney area at the Lancaster Christian Church, located just south of Sigourney. And let's go to my conversation with Pastor John Stringfellow of the Lancaster Christian Church. Here's that interview. Hey, Steve Shutler here on Steve Shutler Media on the morning wake up. And with me, the guy you're looking at right now is Pastor John Stringfellow. John, how you doing today?
Good.
And is pastor the right word? I guess I said it before I actually asked you. Is pastor what you go by?
Pastor be fine. Pastor John is just fine.
All right, so Pastor John Stringfellow from the Lancaster Church, which is just south a little bit of Sigourney. So, John, you are new here. How long have you been the pastor at Lancaster Church?
Been here about 2 weeks. This Sunday will be our third, and just got moved up from South Mississippi, way down on the coast.
All right.
All the way about as far as you can go. I'm about 30 minutes from the water down there.
All right. Well, you can hear it in your voice, of course. You got that southern accent going on there. But good to have you here in Iowa, in southeast Iowa. And so tell us a little bit about yourself. Do you have a family?
I do. I have a wife and 2 kids, one 10, one 6. Wife is Haley, and boys Cameron and Chandler, and they are just loving it up here. These boys of mine, they love all this farm equipment.
Yeah. You and I have been talking for a little bit before we're doing this interview, and you're an outdoorsman. You were saying your boys like to do sports, so you guys should fit in right here in Iowa.
For sure.
And you're a big football fan as well.
Big football fan. Love football.
You come from SEC country. Now you're in Big Ten country. But are you keeping up on any particular teams from the South?
I follow my Tigers. I'm an Auburn fan.
All right.
I've been all my life, and so I follow them every Saturday.
All right.
But my boy has he's taking on the Hawkeyes.
Hey, there you go.
He's really into this Iowa Hawkeyes. So I guess we're going to start following them.
Well, I apologize in advance for the Hawkeyes offense, but they got a heck of a defense that's going to carry them away. So, again, we're talking with Pastor John Stringfellow from the Lancaster Christian Church. That's the correct name?
That's right.
All right. So, as we mentioned, you are brand new here, and if somebody were to come off the streets and just kind of meander their way into the Lancaster Christian Church for a Sunday service, could you explain kind of how your services go?
Yeah, sure. We're just a Bible-based church, and we have our regular type of service. We usually sing maybe 3-4 songs or so,
okay.
And we do a little meet and greet session before I get up and give the Sunday message. Just an opportunity for whoever's here to kind of shake hands, bump fist, or whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so just kind of gives everybody a chance to kind of meander around and just kind of get to see who's here.
Sure.
And if there's a visitor, get to just tell you how much how pleased we are that you're here with us. And then we'll, of course, give the Sunday service. Typically try to keep it about 30 minutes if we can. And just talk to you about the Bible, talk to you about the Lord. Nothing really strange or out of the ordinary, really. But just more or less just kind of talk to you about the Lord.
Okay.
And just spend that 30 minutes just dealing with various things, whatever the Lord lays on our heart.
Sure.
To give for that Sunday. I like to spend a little bit of time in prayer and just kind of go with the leading of the Lord, because you never know who's going to be in that service, what that person's going to be dealing with in their life, and hopefully if we follow the Lord right, something we say could help them in whatever they're going through in life at that particular moment.
Very good. Music-wise, I was going to ask, is Lancaster more of a hymnal-based music, or is it contemporary, or what would you say?
I would definitely say hymnal-based.
Okay.
We do a lot of hymns, and we have a lady that leads our singing, and she's really comfortable and really good with those hymns, and so we kind of stick more to the traditional side.
Okay. All right. And again, Pastor John Stringfellow at the Lancaster Christian Church. Now, looking at around your office here real quick, if you don't mind, I got to show some of these bucks that you've gotten over the years. People will be impressed with that. You did a lot of hunting down in Mississippi. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Mississippi, I've hunted a lot down there. Of course, I've had the opportunity to go to Kansas and hunt on some drawed hunts that we got on. And me and my family hunt together. I got a brother, and he's an associate pastor.
All right.
So me and him hunt a lot together, and that was one of the biggest things moving away. We discussed it, that both of us were losing our hunting partners.
Yeah.
So he and I have hunted together for many years. Matter of fact, these two that you just seen.
Yeah.
He was with me on both of these occasions.
Wow.
And helped me get them out of the woods. And, just a lot of memorable experiences together there.
Well, with your hunting, with your sports, and with your faith, you should fit in right here in Southeast Iowa, and hopefully people will make you feel at home.
They have been. So far, everything has been so wonderful. We've been here for 2 weeks, but it feels like we've been here our whole life.
Awesome. Well, looking forward to seeing what you do out here at Lancaster. And again, Lancaster Christian Church, just a little bit south of Sigourney. And I'm sure longtime residents can find their way out here and meet and greet with you as well. So, Pastor John, thanks for taking time. And look forward to seeing what's going to happen here in the future.
Yes, sir. We would love to have anybody that will come out and visit us, and we'd love to get to know you.
All righty. So thank you to Pastor John Stringfellow of the Lancaster Christian Church, again, just south of Sigourney, as he is new here in town. And if you see him around, make him feel comfortable here in southeast Iowa. And, again, that was Pastor John. I can't spit it out, Neil.
Why?
Pastor John Stringfellow of Lancaster Church. Hey, before we get any further, do want to remind you that you can check out Casey Peasley coming up this Friday from 11:30 to noon. Our Iowa Music Showcase at Barnwired in Sigourney. Again, that is Friday, Iowa Music Showcase. Newcomer Casey Peasley. At least she's a newcomer to me. I've never met Casey. Looking forward to seeing her this Friday at Barnwired in Sigourney as our Iowa Music Showcase. So many buttons here, Neil.
I know. Quit touching mine. It's too early in the morning.
I booped you. Also, a reminder. Here, we got to get this going, too. Just a reminder to get your vote in for the Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics Athlete of the Week. A lot of great athletes from our area high schools in the running for the Athlete of the Week. I was going to say kids, but that would offend the athletes.
Just athletes.
Yes, the athletes include Reagan Molinex from Tri-County Volleyball, also Merrick Pageant from Oski Football, Aiden McGuire, and let's see here, Brady Clark from Sigourney Keota Football. Alex Parsons, Pekin Volleyball, Will Adam from Pekin Football, Lucas Nunnakoven from North Mahaska Football, Cassandra Swans from Keota Volleyball, and Reagan Clarahan from Sigourney Volleyball. So lots of great athletes. Some people wonder, how do we get our athletes on the Athlete of the Week poll?
I have often wondered that myself.
It's very easy. You just have to let me know who you want to nominate.
Well, that's pretty easy.
I mean, hopefully they have the stats to back it up, and you're just not nominating somebody to nominate them. But, if they're worthy of that nomination, get them in. Let me know, and we'll throw them on the poll. It's probably too late for this poll, but next week we'll have another one up and running. They always go up on Monday. We'll see who takes home this week's Athlete of the Week. Good morning to Stephen and to Kathy and Kurt, some of our regular viewers here on the Morning Wake Up, brought to us by Ottumwa Coasters. All right, we've got our Wednesday guest host in the studio, Mr. Neil Crott.
Good morning.
Neil is hiding under the shadow of his ball cap this morning.
That's even worse, I'm sure.
Yeah. Let's look up your nose.
Right?
I got to reach over here and hit my birthday song. Have you heard the birthday song? You gotta get the little party favors going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, party favors galore. Birthdays for today. Tennis player Martina Navratilova, 67 years old today. Boxer Tommy Hearns.
Ooh.
Shadow boxing.
What?
Tommy Hearns is 65 years old today. Was he the Hitman? Do you know boxing? You don't know sports.
Hey.
Maybe you'll surprise me and know boxing.
I know a little bit, but not much.
All right.
Yeah.
Actor Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, he was like martial arts stuff.
Yes. 63 years old for Jean-Claude. We've got jazz trumpeter. Maybe he was playing the
Intro?
party favor.
Right.
On my birthday song. Jazz trumpeter Wynton Marsalis, turning 62 years old today. Rapper Nonchalant. Give me your favorite Nonchalant.
I liked how you did rapper and then Nonchalant. I don't know if I remember Nonchalant.
I don't either.
Oh.
I
I
was
wish
hoping
I
you
did
would.
because he must have been a kid.
R&B singer Neo. That's what I should call you.
Neo. I like that.
Instead of Neil.
Yes.
Hey, yo, Neo.
Yes.
His song So Sick is always on my playlist. 44 years old for Neo.
Oh, that's his name? Neo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Neo.
Oh, big fan.
Singer Andrew Garcia from American Idol fame, 38 years old. Actor Zac Efron. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, my goodness.
From High School Musical, he is 36. I was watching a preview for a movie called The Iron Claw.
Yeah?
It's a movie based on professional wrestling, so that immediately gets me interested.
Sure.
But it's based on the Von Erich family from Dallas, Texas.
I did read a little of this.
Back in the day, Zac Efron plays one of the Von Erich boys, Kevin Von Erich. So that comes out near Christmas. So look for The Iron Claw. It looks really good. I mean, I know it's based on pro wrestling, but still it looks pretty good because there was a ton of drama with the Von Erichs back in the day. Reality star Bristol Palin, Sarah Palin's daughter, is 33. And then actor Tyler Posey from Teen Wolf, 32 years old today. Happy birthday to those folks.
I didn't know a lot of them.
Yeah. Neo. Hey, on this day, it was back in 1767. 1767, on this date, the Mason-Dixon line was created.
Oh.
Let's see here. 1842, Samuel Morse laid the first telegraph cable in New York Harbor. Again. On this day... We're going to do the rest of the show in Morse
Ooh.
code.
That would be fun because I don't know it. ... dash.
Ellipsis.
Yeah, true.
On this date, 1867, the U.S. took formal possession of Alaska from Russia. And also today, 1870, the sandblasting machine was patented.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? Thomas Edison also died on this date, 1931. His bulb burned out. It was today, 1950...
That was not...
1953, on this date, a guy named Willie Thrower became the first African-American NFL quarterback.
No way.
And his name was Thrower.
That is crazy.
It was today, 1967, The Jungle Book hit movie theaters.
Jungle Book.
Didn't they redo it?
Oh, I think they've done it a couple times at
Didn't
least.
they ruin it by redoing it? They
yeah.
ruin all the movies by redoing them.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. I want to welcome Becky, Amber, Alan. Oh, Alan. Old Pumpkin Spice Sellers joining the group chat.
he?
We've got Sandy Smithart. We've got Ron saying good morning from Wisconsin.
Whoa.
So thanks to everyone for watching. If you're watching, wow, we got a bunch of people watching this morning. If you're
Wisconsin.
watching and you want to say hello or where you're watching from this morning, just chime in the comments. You can always respond to stuff that we're talking about, too, if you want to.
Yeah.
Things you need to know,
Okay.
Neo.
I'm on it.
President Biden is visiting Israel today.
Yes.
That's what's going on.
Oh, okay.
He's there.
Okay, good.
Glad to see he finally made it over there in the time of need. Because of the uncertainty of interest rates, the variable rate mortgage is making a comeback. Go variable rate mortgage. We're rooting for you. Pink. You liked Pink back in the day.
The
singer Pink?
or color? Pink.
Both.
Oh, no, singer. Yes.
All right, so Pink had some concerts scheduled for Tacoma, Washington last night and tonight. Both of those were canceled. That's due to a family medical emergency. So, well wishes for
guess.
Pink and her family. Liam Gallagher of the band Oasis says that a definitely maybe tour is in the works.
Boy, that opens it up for anything, doesn't it? Definitely,
if you know
maybe.
The story, if you know the story of Oasis, it opens up the possibility for Liam and his brother to get into a brawl because
True.
they love each other, they hate each other. It's one or the other. Good morning to you,
It had good music, though. I liked it.
Alan Sellers.
Oh, did he say something?
Yes. Good morning to you, Amy. Molinex in the comments. Let's see here. The bed bug pandemic is getting worse in Europe. Bed bugs going crazy in Europe. So if you're heading that way, maybe for a business trip or vacation, be careful not to bring the bed bugs back. Hey, a former NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown arrested in Florida on a warrant for outstanding child support payments. Other NFL players in the news for bad reasons. L.A. Rams cornerback Darion Kendrick arrested early Monday morning on a concealed weapon charge. I know. I can't believe that. Hey, if you get clear skies later this week, you'll be able to catch the final nights of something that I can't pronounce. How do you say that? How do you say that word? Orionid?
Where is it?
Orionid.
Sure.
Orionide?
Orionid,
Orionid?
yeah.
Meteor shower. It's a meteor shower. Peak viewing will be late on Friday night. So after Sigourney Kyoto wins their playoff game on Friday night.
Prediction?
Maybe we should just stay at Cobra Field and just gaze at the stars.
We could
You
lay
think they'd
out
let
on the
us?
50-yard line and just with
Take a
cameras.
blanket.
Yeah. But we'd get arrested.
So look for a meteor shower, especially Friday night late. Other things you need to know, or maybe you don't need to know. I mean, it's not like these are life-changing. A Georgia man was pulled over for driving 90 miles per hour in a 55-mile-per-hour zone last December. That sounds like something you'd do.
I was going to say, what's
when
wrong
you
with
were a
that?
kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd do it today.
No, I'm
but-
actually turning into the person that drives really slow now. It bugs me.
So a person 90 in a 55 last December. His ticket arrived in the mail. His fine listed as $1.4 million.
What?
Yeah, I would.
What? What?
I would be freaking out too. It turned out to be a clerical error.
No.
That number was just what they call a placeholder. But yeah, that would make your eyes bug out for just a second when you got that in the mail.
I'd want to see if I could make 100.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
I mean, if you're getting
Right.
1.4 million, yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Lance Bass
Oh, he was from one of them bands.
making the news. Wasn't he an NSYNC or was he a Backstreet
I was
Boy?
hoping you'd remember. He was one of them.
One of them. He was an NSYNC Backstreet Boy. Lance Bass at the Monday Night Football game between the Cowboys and the Chargers, and to help out the camera people in attendance to make sure they knew who they were looking at, he held up a sign that said, "Not Taylor Swift."
Oh, burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh.
Lance Bass.
That's a good one. I like it.
Lance getting some coverage there any way he can. Maren Morris, Maren recently decided she was leaving country music. Bye-bye.
Oh my.
See you, Maren.
Whoa.
Maren has now filed for divorce from her husband of 5 years. Ryan Hurd is his name. He's had some stuff out to country radio, but Maren and Ryan divorcing. She divorces country music, and then she divorces her husband. So,
I sense there's some bad blood there with you.
oh, she's not my favorite.
Oh. Okay then. Enough said.
And then finally, 76-year-old Sam Neill. You know him from the Jurassic Park movies and other things. Sam Neill, unfortunately, has a rare cancer, but he is in remission, says he's more afraid of retirement than he is of the disease. So best wishes, prayers for 76-year-old Sam Neill. They don't really list it, what it is, but it's just a rare cancer.
Huh. 76.
76. Yeah, what? He would have been like in his 40s
Right.
when he made the Jurassic Park movies.
Wow. That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
It was. Back in the day when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Good times.
Hey, good morning to you, Tamra. Tamra says, "Heyo, Neo, and Steve-O."
Oh.
Good one.
There we got it. Oh, I love it.
And then my Aunt Deb, she's hanging out this morning. She says hello, so hello to you, Deb. And we wish my Aunt Deb's husband, Jeff, belated happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday. Let's see here. I got to press the special button. Today's impossible question.
Yes.
Impossible question. So, long breath I took up before that one. Today's impossible question. strangely, 24% of people say that they would buy one of these if the price was right. What is it? What do you think? You got to think this time of the year, too. This is kind of a
okay.
timely October question. About a quarter people say they would buy one of these if the price was right.
Price was right.
No Bob Barker needed on this one.
Those things called Dubais.
Although Bob Barker might be in this.
So it must be a coffin?
A haunted house.
Oh. If the price was right, you'd buy a haunted house.
Yeah. I don't... Nope.
Well, it could be fun.
No.
Make it a bed and breakfast. You know?
I would not buy a haunted house. I would not want that bad...
Juju.
The bad vibes.
Stop. Now we're going to get all... Here come the comments.
We're going to get in... Yeah.
We're not against them.
Oh, I am.
Hey. Oh, I am.
When people ask for prayer on Facebook and sending good vibes,
Wow.
it's like, what? Here, I'm sending you good vibes.
Oh, I feel
You
them.
Feel them?
I feel them.
That drives me crazy.
Feel something.
That's okay. Weird news.
That is weird.
That is weird. This kind of goes along with the Halloween theme. A North Carolina family upset after their loved one's body was mistaken for a Halloween decoration.
Oh.
And left outside for days.
What?
Robert Owen's body was found in China Grove, North Carolina. His family...
China Grove.
Yeah, China...
Oh,
China Grove. Woo!
Yeah. Okay, go on.
His family discovered that a lawn care worker had mowed around his near-naked body, thinking it was a prop, a Halloween decoration. A day later, someone else made the gruesome discovery. North Carolina family, let's see here. Robert Owen's body found... Yeah, they're just repeating themselves now. It was discovered... that lawn care worker just, yeah. Why is my story...
Wait, so how did it end up in the lawn?
They're not sure how the body ended up where it did. Police don't suspect foul play, but are still investigating the death. So...
I wouldn't use that funeral home for anything in the future.
I wouldn't use that lawn care worker.
Yeah. He was probably like, dude...
That's like Uncle Bernie. Glad he didn't actually run him over.
Right?
Ugh.
Knock him over and stuff that would come out.
Yeah, stuff in China Grove, North Carolina. Good morning to you, Tamra. Thanks for tuning in. Boy, I need to have you in on other days, Neil.
Oh, yeah?
We are popping a big rating on Facebook today. Cravings. You ever have like food cravings?
Every day. Every 10 minutes.
Maybe you're really hungry for some Oreos or chips, or at this time of the day, you might be hungry for anything because last week your stomach made this gurgling.
I don't
noise.
think it was as bad as you make it
It
seem.
was.
But
if you go back to last Wednesday, just scroll back to last Wednesday's video. Go about to the 20-minute mark.
You even know when it is.
And you'll hear this noise.
Well, because it is like 21-minute mark that we lose it for a good 2.5 minutes.
So if you're craving certain foods, here's what it means. If you're craving salty or greasy food, it could mean that you're slightly dehydrated. So drink some water. If you're wanting the salt, yeah. By the way, hold up the logo for that.
Can you see it?
Some of that Brothers Market water. Brothers Market, one of our sponsors.
Oh, it's good.
Ooh. It sounded good. I could hear the gulp. Spit take.
Don't try to overdo it when you're taking a drink of water.
But Neil is clearly dehydrated.
Not anymore.
And neither is my wall.
Right.
If you're craving candy or chocolate, it could mean you need protein. If I'm craving candy or chocolate, I'm probably going to eat candy or chocolate.
Whether you need protein or not.
And then maybe a hamburger or a steak later. right after that.
Yes.
So if you're needing candy or chocolate, get some protein to boost your blood sugar. By the way, speaking of sugar,
Okay.
my wife and daughter think that I say the word sugar wrong.
Okay, let me
They
hear
think
it.
I add an extra R. Like sugar.
Let me hear you say it.
Sugar. Like now I'm kind of thinking about it.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yeah, she'd be like, hey, sugar. You know.
Sugar.
Dun, 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 dun.
China Grove. So sugar.
Sh-
I say sugar. And darn
Hey,
it,
wait.
I'm proud of it.
Wait, do you wash your clothes? Or
I don't wash them.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Some people do.
And I don't go over to Washington either.
Okay.
I do wash my clothes, but I do eat some sugar.
See, now it's all I can hear. I didn't even catch it the first time.
Sugar.
Say Worcestershire sauce.
Good morning to Heather, Jason, Nathan.
Hello.
Nathan Arndt says Neil really has a face for radio.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, everybody gets their gifts.
Finally, if you have a craving for bread or pasta, it could mean you don't eat enough.
Bread and pasta?
Anything.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
Starches, according to this, are already partially broken down, so your body knows carbs will give it energy fast. So
I
be
like
sure
pasta.
to eat at least 1,200 calories a day. I definitely get my 1,200 a day.
Oh, I do a couple people's worth sometimes. I don't have a problem with it. I really don't.
Okay, and then finally, Country Living magazine. I know you're a big subscriber, big
Yes,
supporter of Country Living magazine.
absolutely.
They did a, what would you say, a survey, or they're just saying things that tell if you grew up in a certain state.
Okay.
So Country Living, according to Country Living, you know you live in Iowa when you know that puppy chow isn't for puppies.
Oh.
I didn't really
Correct.
know puppy chow. I mean, I know what puppy chow is. It's a snack.
Right.
But I didn't know it was like an Iowa thing.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I figured everybody knew that.
and they say the original Made Right is the best sandwich ever in Iowa.
Interesting. Just had this conversation.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do tell.
Well, do you like a made right, which would be your drier form of the sandwich, or do you like closer?
Did you say sandwich?
Yeah, with sugar and Worcestershire
Some
sauce.
extra sugar.
Anyway, do you like the made right? The more just
From like an actual Made Right
yeah,
restaurant?
Yeah.
I can't say that I've actually had one from a Made Right restaurant in a really long time.
Right.
I've had one from our sponsor, Walker's Drive.
Right.
They've got their own loose meat sandwich.
Exactly.
Which is fantastic.
See, you got made rights, loose meat, sloppy joes. Sloppy Joe. What was that? That was a skit on SNL.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, he's.
I don't get that
Sloppy
reference.
Joe. Anyway, Manwich. You know, I'm a fan.
no, those
What
aren't the
is
same
wrong
things.
with? I know, but do you like Manwich?
Oh, no. I don't.
Am
yeah,
I the
don't
only
like-
person that likes Manwich?
Yeah. No. It maybe.
Somebody comment yes or no on Manwich.
Do you
Come
guys
on.
like manwiches?
Come on.
The answer is no. They're gross.
So Puppy Chow in Iowa, anyway.
Puppy chow and the original Made Right. Iowa's known for that. Also, they say in Iowa, you know to yell "padiddle"
Oh,
when you
boy.
see a car with one headlight out.
That's an Iowa thing.
I guess,
Boy, we're a bunch of hicks.
according to Country Living, which you subscribe to. And then finally, you're from Iowa if you've participated in or watched Ragbri, the best bike ride in the world. So,
Well, maybe because it only happens in Iowa. That one was stupid. Easy. Incoming.
bank shot off the wall, and I didn't get it. Amber says absolutely not to the manwiches.
What is wrong?
But she says her mom's gooey burgers are good. And gooey.
I'd like to try your mom's gooey burger.
And then Kathy Crott.
Oh, here we go.
Who's that?
It's coming. Here's the debate. It's how
Mama
it started.
Crott says yes, manwich. She's a manwich.
Yeah.
She likes her manwich.
I'm watching you.
By the way,
Oh, yes. By the way.
I saw that Wayne
Yeah.
commented on Facebook that you guys got done.
Yeah,
with
wrapped
the
it up
field
yesterday.
work yesterday.
Yep. Wrapped it up yesterday, so that's a good feeling. Bring on the rain. I mean, not for everybody else, but yeah. So it's a good feeling.
Way to go.
Yeah, hey. I've always...
Farmer. Nanu.
I can't even... Oh, my fingers... What's wrong with my finger? It won't do it.
Kurt Myers says manwich.
There you go. There you go. A man after...
You know, I'm needing like a farm video each week, kind of a localized farm video. You should do one.
I don't... No. I have
Give
to
me
be
an
more
update
serious.
from the field.
Have to be more serious. That's not me.
true.
I mean, come on. We're talking
Maybe
about
Wayne would wanna
manwiches.
do it.
He'd be much better at it.
You could direct and film and produce, and then you could get Wayne to do the video.
That seems like a lot of work. Direct,
Farmer Wayne.
produce.
Yeah, it's like my videos. You hold up your phone, you say 3, 2, 1,
Oh,
and then hit record. And you say, Wayne, talk about farm stuff.
Sweet. You could do that with a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Huh. Could I
Just opened up a whole new world.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Steve Shetler Media. Don't want to hold your hand here.
World.
Yeah. So
Isn't that a song?
I need to bring that up next.
bring that up.
Okay.
Okay, what's next?
So yeah, do some farm videos. That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, we got to keep going. Quit throwing papers. Wait. Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Where, because I've been thinking about this, where do you get the job of being the person that puts the little stickers on fruit? Because that'd be a killer job, you know? Little stickers, little sticker at a time.
Because you don't want to bruise the fruit.
Right.
You have to have the right amount of pressure.
And I suppose if you bruise it, you got to eat it.
If you bruise it, you lose it. That's what they say in the fruit industry.
Oh, bruise it, you lose it?
Do they say that? What do they say in the fruit
I
industry?
don't know, but I'm going to use that now.
Yes.
Bruise it, you lose it. Oh. You just bruised it, you lose.
Well, anyway. By the way, Kurt says you can do the farm videos on horseback
Yep. Okay.
while jumping through a ring of fire and eating some sugar while singing China Grove.
I don't think that makes any sense, but can I eat a manwich?
Yes. You can eat a manwich, sponsored by Manwich.
Oh.
This farm video on horseback,
Oh.
brought to you by our friends at Manwich. Manwich, bringing you the most disgusting sandwich on earth.
What's another word you don't pronounce quite right? Since
Well,
you can't say manwich.
Certain times, every word.
I saw an article last evening, since you asked.
I was wondering, was it in Country Living?
No, it was not. It was from the UK. But I guess they're
You're
very...
getting fancy magazines
yes.
from overseas.
Oh, yes. Had something to do with the Queen. No, never mind. It didn't. She passed away. I'm sorry. The UK has released 2 beavers into their population that's been extinct for 400 years. Not a beaver in sight, and now they have 2.
If they were extinct, how were they extinct if they have
They ran them
2
out.
of them?
Well, now they found 2. Yeah. They found 2 beaver
Well, good.
and let them loose. So that'll be a mess waiting to happen.
Beavers run amok
Yep.
in the UK.
Uh-huh.
Our friends at the United Kingdom, all of our viewers over there,
Yes.
if you want to chime in on this story, let us know.
Don't laugh. There could be somebody over there.
Am I laughing?
I got something that can make you laugh.
Wow, that's quite the noise that came out of it. Hearing it in my headphones. All right. Anyway, we're out of here. Hey, thank you, Jackie. Thank you for always viewing and sharing. And that will do it for the Morning Wake Up presented by Ottumwa Coasters. Make sure. You want a coaster?
Yeah, I do.
Look, I got a whole set.
It's the Steve-O and Nevo. Nevo.
Yeah, Steve-O and Neo show. He'll be back next Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be here by myself tomorrow morning. But let's see here. Things to tune in for later on today. We've got the In Remembrance of video coming up at 8 o'clock. And then tonight, I am packing up my stuff and going to the Sigourney City Council meeting
yeah.
at 6 o'clock. So tune in for all the thrills of the City Council meeting tonight at 6. We'll see what interesting topics come up. And otherwise,
Is that it, man?
get out of here.
Ah.
Neil,
Love-
thank you
love
for
you.
coming in, hanging out.
Hey, no problem. Bye, everybody.
And we'll do this again. Thank you to Pastor John Stringfellow from Lancaster Church for joining us earlier for an interview. Make sure you say hi to Pastor John. And we better get out of here.
My belly's rumbling.
The rumbling, bumbling, stumbling tummy of Neil Crack. He needs a manwich. All right,
sugar.
we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Sugar.